Hey guys, back with another quick video for you here. This is for the '07 up Avalanche, Suburban, Tahoe. It's going to be several different vehicles as long as your headlight switch looks like this. Again, as always, I got a little ahead of myself and went ahead and started doing this install before making this video, but I'm like, why not? I'm right here. Maybe I can help somebody else out. So this is if you wanted to use the factory fuse location, and here's the fog light switch kit that I got with the fog light switch. It's very convenient. I haven't seen it working yet, but it got other good reviews off the major online, place where everybody buys everything. Anyways, looks like factory. The way you change that out is you've got several tabs here. There's two on that side, two on that side, two on that side, two on that side, or maybe just one on that side. So 7 or 8 of them. You got to be patient, have a couple little pocket screwdrivers and just pry in different spots and leave a screwdriver in a spot, pry around, and just try to get half of it at least popped out. And then once you get it pops out nice and easily. As far as getting it out of the dash here, this guy's was already pretty loose, but you just use a panel popper and work your way around and pop it right out. So these fuse boxes are super easy to get out. It's almost scary how easy they are to get out. Once you open this fuse box lid, your fuse is going to be like this, and you literally unlock these. Of course, it's a little bit difficult to do with one hand, but once you unlock these, you literally just get it right about there, or maybe a little further at the right angle, and then you can just wiggle this thing right on up. And I've seen these before where they're dry as a bone. This guy might have had a problem somewhere down the line, but somebody's put dielectric grease all over these. That's a good sign. So this is the harness that comes with the kit, and it has this really awesome fuse that you would just add into this wire here. And I went ahead and looked it up on the diagram, and it's going to be, once you open this up here, this thing just lines up and locks in. Unlock this thing with a little pocket screwdriver, pull this up out of here. It's literally that first one right there next to that. I don't know if yours is going to be the same or every vehicle be the same. That's a green with a white wire. It's literally that hole right next to it. And then to verify, like I said, I looked it up, and it's B5 there, and that's that furthest one. Let's see if I can get it to zoom in. Sorry. Second row down, furthest to the right, B5. So I'm going to use my hands and connect that now, and then I'll show you what it's going to look like when I'm done. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm going to get some better equipment here, I promise. I want to get better at doing these YouTube videos. So what I did here is I just slid that little red piece out enough. I locked it in there. You'll see it'll only actually kind of lock in one way. Then you'll know you have it deep enough. 2 reasons: you'll be able to see it right there. I can see it. And for 2, the little red lock will lock right back in. So then we're going to go ahead and line this back up to where it needs to go. And you see it only fits in there one way. Go ahead and re-secure this. Make sure that's going to work out. Doesn't look nice, so get that out of there. Bingo. Alright. Then you bring your fuse box back in. Carefully realigning it, because as you can tell, that is super crucial at this point, and for that reason, I'm sorry for the shaky video. I'm going to put you down. Alright, again, I apologize. I'm going to get some better equipment here so I can make better videos. But what you have to do is you have to get this side underneath it here, of course. And then if you look down in here, this is only going to line up one way so that that'll secure in there. And you'll feel this, kind of that it's gone home. And then when you actually secure these down, just do a little bit of each one at each time until you get to the end, and then that way you've seated all of the fuses at one time. And of course, I highly recommend disconnecting the battery, because at this time you're literally disconnecting every fuse that's in this fuse panel at one time and reconnecting them. Alright guys, I was at the point of the video where I was just going to show you there's a 7mm bolt there and a 7mm bolt there. Turn the wheel towards the opposite way of whichever side you're working on. So if you're working on the right, turn the steering wheel to the right, or the wheel itself. Anyhow, that way you can gain access here. But I found a way that I can just go up without taking this apart and reach my hand up in there. So I'm going to cheat a little bit. As you can see, I removed the little retaining clips off of the light, and I've already popped them in there. And I'm going to reach up through the other side. I'm going to install the light through the front, reach up through the other side, and plug it in. Alright guys, we're back. We're underneath the Tahoe here, and as you can see, I'm directing the light back towards where the fog light is. I was able to sneak it in without taking that inner fender out or anything. And then right there is a nice spot GM gave you to put a zip tie, which holds the wire up nice and out of the way. And then as far as the ground goes, I just made my own there. Drilled a self-tapper right into the frame. As far as the installation goes, it was a little bit more difficult on this side than the driver's side. I don't know why. I don't think my little shortcut was affecting that much because you install the light from the front. I just think it was the actual light, and if I was dealing with the GM product, it would have been a lot better. But overall, this is pretty easy, pretty nice swap. This truck has fog lights now. Overall, this switch seems to be a pretty good value, as long as the customer doesn't come back with any problems. Looks nice, color seems to match. Customized by Amplified Off-Road. Just showing you how I routed the actual power wire to the fog lights here. Followed that down, shot it down, and then I went under the plastic shield.